My name is Clements, and I use my music skills as a songwriter and musician in the church. When I was 15, I started playing guitar, and all throughout high school I spent hours in my bedroom learning songs of the bands that I liked at the time. I really liked Nirvana and Pearl Jam, and I just spent my time trying to learn those songs from those guitar players that I liked. I tried to emulate them. What is it that they're playing? How can I do that? For the first few years I was self-taught, and then I got a few lessons that helped me understand what it was that I was playing and how that was working. By the time I was 18, I was getting a bit better at guitar, and I decided to go to a college near Los Angeles because I wanted to be around music. I wanted to be around a music scene and see what that was all about. And so I, throughout college, joined several bands, and we played at small little clubs in and around Los Angeles. On Sundays, I was playing guitar in churches, but just about every weekend, I was looking for a concert to go to around LA just because I wanted to be around musicians. I wanted to be a part of a music scene. Toward the end of college, I started getting some pretty great opportunities as a guitar player with some well-established bands that were going on tours, and I ended up saying no to that for two reasons. Number one, it would have required me to move to Nashville, and I did not want to move to Nashville. But the second reason is I started getting really involved with church music as a songwriter and as a worship leader. And at that time, I don't think I realized that that could actually be a viable music career. But as I pursued that more and more, I saw that this could actually be a great opportunity. And I started doing it professionally as a full-time career for 15 years. In those early days, as a songwriter and worship leader for the church, there weren't a lot of people writing original songs for the church in that time like there are today. And I just began to write songs. And they weren't good songs, they were mediocre at best. But as I worked on that craft and just developed and I would write and rewrite both melody and lyrics, I began to understand what works and what doesn't work. And over time, the songs got a little bit better and then a little bit better. And even to this day, I'm working on that craft as a songwriter. How can I write ancient truths in a fresh way? How can I write fresh melodies that speak to the soul? I'm still working at it today, and it's a fun thing to do, especially with other friends and co-writers. There's lots to be written, and I'm thankful to be a part of it. One of the best parts of being a songwriter and worship leader in the church for me has to be when you bring a song to the church and it's well received, and you get to hear hundreds of people singing a song that you wrote. Because it starts in a room like this, in an office or a bedroom. Songwriting can be a very private thing. And when you get a song and you bring it to people and it's successful, that's a really great feeling, and it's powerful. One of the things that I would say to anybody that wants to have a career in music, whether that's on the musician side, the creative side, the touring side, the business side, is know who you are. Know yourself. What is it that you uniquely offer as a person? What do you bring to this world that nobody else can bring? There's a lot of people that are really talented and they have the skills, but what's the extra thing that you bring as an individual? The more that you can know who you are, the more successful you will be in a career in music.